So, what is proton and how it was discovered? It was discovered during anode rays discovery by Goldstein. So, in this topic, it is explained how the discovery was done. Initially, J.J. Thomson discovered electron during cathode ray experiment, and in the same experiment, if you remember, if a gas is say X, so after removal of electron, so these electrons of the gas, they moved from cathode towards anode, and these were called as fast moving beam of electrons from cathode towards anode was called as cathode ray. At the same time, what happened is there was a positive ion as well. If a gas ionizes, it will have a positive ion. Let's say if you have X gas, it loses an electron, then it forms a X plus ion, positive ion, and plus an electron. So many electrons from cathode towards anode move, and this is called cathode ray, right? At the same time, positive ions are also there. So positive ions will move towards a negative electrode plate. All right. So positive ions will move from anode towards cathode. So fast moving beam of positive ions is called as anode ray or a canal ray. Let me put it again across. Negative charge particles, electrons moving from cathode to anodes are called as cathode ray. Positive ions moving from near anode to cathode, they are called as anode ray. All right. So now the properties of anode ray, if we discuss, the anode rays consist of positive ions. All right. First point, anode rays, if are made up of ions, hydrogen ion is, if you take hydrogen gas will have H plus ion as well as electron. All right. These positive ions, if you see positive are mentioned, if this positive is a H plus ion, so H plus ion will move. Anode has a positive charge, anode has anode plate has a positive charge, and cathode plate has a negative charge. So positive ions will move towards cathode, from anode towards cathode. So this beam of positive ions is known as anode ray, and the other name is canal ray. If we put a perforation, you can call them as small holes, tiny holes, and these positive ions will go across this, and we will put a zinc sulfide material here. What is the speciality of zinc sulfide material is, if something strikes zinc sulfide screen, it will give a spark. All right. So these positive ions will hit the zinc sulfide screen and will get a spark. So fast moving beam of positive ions, anode, from anode towards cathode, right? This is called as anode ray, canal ray, discovered by Goldstein. If you take hydrogen gas, then the positive ion is H plus, and H plus will have what? H plus will have what? Will it have electron? No. Electron will be 0 in H plus. Proton will be, what do you think? Proton will be 1. And neutrons are 0 in H plus ion. So basically H plus ion is a proton. So proton was discovered during anode ray experiment by Goldstein. All right. What are the properties of proton? Proton is a positive ion. H plus is a positive ion which has proton. And what is the mass of proton? Mass of proton is 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 27 kg. All right. And what is the charge on proton? Charge is minus 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 coulomb. All right. All these things are mentioned in this page, and I hope we have explained everything mentioned out here. And that's it for this page. Thank you.